Oh, so what happens is, once you reach the age of 55 and over, you start getting these kinds of phone calls in the middle of the night. What happens is somebody phones you up to say that so-and-so is on the verge of death, and you better get over here right away. And they tell you also not to wear dark colors or black, because that could depress the person, or they could be suspicious that this might be it. So most people come over in their hair rollers because they're on the verge of death. And then so normally if you wear pink, it is impossible for a person to be depressed when they're wearing pink. So what happens is I arrive over like this, and then I'm escorted into the room here of the person on the verge of death. So we come in like this, and by the time I arrive, there's a number of people in here and so forth. And so what's happening is, at this point, they can't speak really, maybe one or two words, something like that. And so what happens is, basically everybody in here is waiting for this person to go. So I sometimes find myself staring into the eye of death, like this, wondering, is it going to happen right now? I mean, is this really it? Now, you would think the person would be suspicious if you have all these people in her bedroom at 3 a.m. in the morning what are they doing here? So they have to know something is up. And see, right now she's having a hot flash. Actually, she does not need water. She probably needs morphine at this point. So if you have a discussion about that, they go, oh, no, 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 they can't have morphine because they might get addicted. I said, really? Addicted for their last few hours on earth? They're going to get addicted? Apparently, it would be written up that they were a drug addict or something. So they don't want that going on. So now she has a hot flash here going on the verge of death, which I didn't know that sort of thing, happened there. So I find myself in these type of situations for hours, in the bedroom and so forth. So next what happens is somebody says, after like 10 or 12 hours of me standing around here, and her looking like this for 10 or 12 hours, they go, well, maybe she is not going, that quickly, and we're all going to have to start getting on 12-hour shifts right now. So what happens then is most people cannot commit to 12-hour shifts. So it came down to these two ladies who were going to do 12-hour shifts. And what happened is they did 12-hour shifts for 3 years of this going on. For 3 years, 12-hour shifts. And then what happened is one of the ladies left the room, for a minute, comes back, and all of a sudden they find the person dead. And she's like, well, what the hell happened here? How did this person go? How did they die? What's going on? That sort of thing. And so the reason why they were taking 12-hour shifts is they didn't want anyone to die alone. And then it turns out the person did die alone, after 3 years and 12 hours and so forth. So it ended up, what I believe is going on, I believe that there are angels around people, especially at death. There's probably a couple angels talking to her saying, the minute that lady leaves the room, you're coming with us. You're coming with us to paradise. And as a matter of fact, there's a possibility they might have been interfering with her being able to leave earlier by hanging around the room all the time. Maybe she felt she could not leave just yet, or some kind of pull there or something. So anyway, I want to say to everyone, thank you for watching.